Welcome to teachcafe.com. Hope you are doing great. Friends, in today's video, we are going to get an insight of letter types identification. You are well aware that in IELTS General Writing Part 1, we are asked to write letters. So there are different types of letters. Let's move on into the video. So friends, what are the types of letters usually we write? Formal letters, semi-formal letters, and informal letters. The letters that you are asked to write in the part 1 of IELTS general training will be like it can be a formal letter or informal letter or a semi-formal letter. Now, before you begin to write a letter, it is very important that you find the correct tone of the letter. Like there is a tone for each and every letter that you should follow. So if you have to write the correct letter type, it's very important that you identify what is the letter asking you to write, like whether it is asking you to write in a formal tone or you should follow an informal tone, or it should be in a semi-formal tone. So the identification of letter is crucial before you begin to write a letter, because in letter writing you get separate marks for the task response. So if your task response is incorrect, then you'll definitely, there is a high chance of losing marks for the task response. So when will you respond to your task correctly? When you identify the correct type of letter, you will respond to that task perfectly. Okay, in this video now we are going to see how you can easily identify the letter types. So you are given a letter and you are going to identify whether it's a formal letter or semi-formal letter or an informal letter. Friends, what are formal letters? Formal letters are usually the letters that you write to a person whose name you don't know. So you don't know that person, who he is or who she is. Okay, so for example, you have given an interview in a company and they have offered you a job, and you're writing a reply letter by saying thank you to that company because they hired you. So when you write a thank you letter or you reply to a company in response to the job offer they have offered you, so you don't know who is the manager of the company or who is the CEO of the company or who is the HR. You don't know any details. So these type of persons are unknown persons to you, and you should always follow a formal tone when you are writing these types of letters. Also, complaining your stay in a hotel. About your stay in a hotel. For example, you have stayed in a hotel and you didn't like a service they rendered you. So after coming out of that hotel, you want to complain about the service to that hotel manager. So you don't know who is the hotel manager, correct? So that letter will also follow under the formal letters category. Next, a product that you recently bought. You have recently purchased, for example, let's say you have purchased a laptop, you have purchased a mobile, anything it could be. So the product is not working well. Now you need to write a letter to that particular company, either offering for a service, free service, or either for the replacement of the product. So in this situation also, you don't know who is the owner of that company, you don't know that person, so that will also fall under the formal letters. Next, theft. So you lost your certificates in a train, the situations where you lost your costly watch or your mobile. So you're climbing to the insurance company. In that case also it is a formal letter. all job related queries. You're writing letter related to jobs, and also letters related to suggestions, recommendations, where you write to your local council. So you're writing to your local council complaining about a park that which is near to your home, or any road related damages that has been done to your area. So you need to complain about that. So that in that case also the letter should follow a formal tone. Okay, so all these types of letters, all these types of situations fall under the formal letters. So when you write letters to these types of persons, you have to follow a formal tone in your letter. Now, semi-formal letters. Okay, what do you mean by semi-formal letters? Why we say it's semi-formal? Here, the only difference is you know that person. You know the person very well, but still you're following a formal type of tone because you don't have a personal relationship with that person. You know this person, okay, you know this person, but you're not close to them, you don't share any personal relationship with them. Like you have a respect for them, but you know that person, you know their name. So a good example will be like letters that you write to your landlord. Okay, so you are living in a flat, you have disturbances because of your you have some inconvenience because of your neighbors. So you will write a letter to your landlord, okay, addressing the inconvenience. Here, even though you know that landlord very well, your landlord very well, your owner of your flat, but still you don't have any personal relationship with him, correct? So these letters are known as semi-formal letters. Like you're requesting uh, you're requesting some 10 days or 15 days off from your office. So you have to write to your team manager or your manager. So all these letters come under semi-formal letters because you know your team manager very well, but still you have to follow a formal tone because they are not close to you. Okay. The last one is informal letters. This is a letter where you can easily identify. So all the letters that you write to your near and dear ones, your friends, your family members, your sister, brother, cousins. So all these persons are very close to you and you share your feelings without any hesitations with them. So if you're writing a letter to these persons, then definitely it's an informal letters. Guys, hope you have understood the three types of letters, and I think you are clear with how to identify all these letter types. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to press the bell